more possible than ever to become a global influence.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Louise and Kelly. How
Hello.
are we?
Hello,
Good.
everyone.
How are you?
Ah,
Dry?
I am dry. Finally, I've been fighting rivers that were meant to be roads to get here, but we made it. We made it. How has your weeks been? What have you been doing? How have you been exploring new and awesome things?
No, I gave it a rest after I pretty much went to the moon and back on the weekend
Yeah,
with
I see
that.
you.
So I just went, yeah, that's enough. My brain can't handle anymore.
Yeah, you and Rowan we're taking some time apart. Nice.
Well, no, not really, because we're doing other things now.
I love it. You had some space, but no, he's always in your back pocket. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Having that break. Yeah.
Mm.
I I had a non-consensual break as well. I'm with you. Yeah.
We need it sometimes.
We do. The universe says, here's a river to make you stay inside.
Mhm. Yeah.
And how about you, Louise? How are you? How have you been?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Had a few days in Mount Gambier, caught up with my mum, have done a little bit of work on Embrace from
Yes.
last week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's about as far as I've got.
Nice. Well, it's a big deal, and it's something to just layer into now. This is your model, and you're going to tweak it and perfect it in so many ways. Go you. Hell yeah. And so we're going to be exploring tonight how we can turn that or another version of that, or just simply make a 90-day challenge tonight. So
Mm.
have you guys ever done a 90-day challenge?
No.
Have
Never
you
finished one.
never finished it? You've had a go. You press the start button.
Yeah.
No.
I'm curious. Hang on, hang on. I've got
Yeah.
a theory here,
Yeah.
Harry.
Come on down.
Do we actually then just hand out the document to the people that rock up to the live show?
No, we've got to be inclusive at everything.
Well, okay.
The
All right.
bonus of being here, everyone gets direct access to you and me, Jason. We're here right now.
I
Cool.
know.
But I can appreciate that. But yeah, no, it's for everyone.
Okay.
We're all inclusive here.
Maybe
So,
maybe I'll give them a watered down version.
yeah, if you get the $1 million version, thing, I agree. I'm back there. So, so you guys have had a go at a 90-day challenge, like you've said, I'm going to have a go, rather than
No,
Louise,
no, I haven't.
have you ever done a challenge like a 6-week health challenge, like for another, like it might not be necessarily you've run one, but maybe you've done one that someone else has run too.
I ran a week challenge for my group last
Yes, you did.
February, but I've never done a challenge. And for me, 90 days is a long time to commit to something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. And so figuring out what really works is it's tough. And there's so many different ways we can package it, and we'll unpack that tonight. But what do you guys reckon would be the benefits of running a 90-day challenge in your business? What would it be?
Could be like an entry into your first level of your package,
Yep.
and it could build confidence and trust within those people who participate. It could be a good gesture of adding value without a charge,
Mm.
so they get a feel of what your product's like.
Yeah, nice. So it could be either an entry level, whether it's like pay $12 or for $12 for 12 weeks, or a free thing, or just like either a very low ticket item or a free ticket item.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a taste tester. Nice. And that you can kind of like get the ball rolling about having certain conversations, like particularly with coaching. Have you ever met somebody who's just like never heard of coaching before? Never heard of like even just like working on yourself for personal development. I've met those
Yeah.
people. Yeah. And so have you ever noticed like we can all have certain levels of conversation here in this group, right? We can all there's some lingo that we know, some areas that we have some expertise in that allows us to access places that maybe we won't be able to have everywhere, right? Some special kind of conversations. So it just made me thinking, like a benefit is when we're working one-on-one with people, if they've already gone through like 90 days of some information that we've unpacked and we've given them some layers of understanding that they hadn't had before, but then they can bring to the one-on-one conversation. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You guys getting me there? Like what opens up there?
Yep.
Because like one thing I noticed with facilitation and like teaching people one-to-many is that like, have you ever seen like pre-learnings for a training? Who's seen that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's pre-learnings. And then have you ever seen a trainer get really angry at people that didn't do their pre-learnings?
Yes.
No.
Or maybe have you been one of the people who didn't do the pre-learnings for the training?
Yep.
No,
Yep.
I've done that. There's something that I've seen. It took me so long to understand why that messes things up. And would it be beneficial if I just share that
Yeah, go for
really
it.
quickly?
Yep.
Thank you. Because I just know when I saw this, it's like something shifted in my head of understanding facilitation and group work. And I was like, oh, that's why it can be so like, you guys didn't do the pre-learning. What the fuck? And I used to be like, why are they so mad at us? Because like I was always one of them. I was like, yeah, I did a video. There was 12 videos. Yeah, I watched 12 seconds of one of them.
Started.
But one day it just clicked. I was in the back of a training and I was like, oh, so you come to this 7-day training and you're wanting to have certain levels of conversation that you can only have if you had done the pre-learning. And so
Yeah.
what ends up happening is you just end up teaching the pre-learning, so then maybe you can have 10% of the conversation you wanted to have.
Yeah.
And that's when it all clicked. I was like, oh, if we don't know these bits and pieces, we can't put them together and play.
Yeah.
You getting that? You see,
Yeah.
you see the importance of that? So if you like had a 90-day challenge, it set up the bits and pieces for you to have the conversations one-on-one that you really want to have. Like if you just worked on something with a group of clients before over and over again, like, all right, we're starting with vision, we're starting with goals. It's a wonderful conversation, but there's areas you've just got to teach over and over again that a 90-day challenge can just tick off for you. Do you see, you guys seen the benefit from that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought I'd share that because I really resonated with that moment when I was like, oh, there's things we really want to teach in pre-learning that we can have certain conversations.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The 90-day challenge becomes that. Cool. So what else would be some benefits from a 90-day challenge? What do you think?
Building some habits for a start.
Yeah. Like, tell me more.
Like showing up. Like you're doing 90 days, so therefore, like I guess the idea of depending on what the outcome is, what it's about, is that you're continuing on after the 90 days because you've already built up a habit of, let's say, I don't know, a Wednesday night every week,
Yeah.
whatever it is, then you've already built that habit up. So if you're going to put something into play, you've already got that Wednesday night that you can kind of know that you can show up because you've been showing up.
Nice. I love that. Because it's like, let's say you weren't doing a group coaching or you weren't doing a webinar. And you're like, I'm going to run 90-day challenge. I'm going to do it every Wednesday and get the ball rolling. And from there, it could turn into a group subscription that people pay like a monthly for. That now you just hang out every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like that. I like that, Kat. I dig that. It gets the ball rolling. I see you. I like that edge. Nice. What else? What's another benefit?
Participants could have other people in mind that might do it with them. So you're expanding
Nice.
your range.
I dig that. I like that frame. It's the ripple effect. And like, hey, come do this thing I'm doing. I dig that. And then that opens the doors for us as coaches, obviously, to work with more people and make more impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loving the thinking, Louise. Hell yeah. Is there another one? Is there another benefit? David, I want to hear your beautiful voice. What's the benefit of running a 9-day challenge, my friend?
Well, if you structure it correctly, you'll have people coming back for more each time.
Yeah.
More to know how to do the next part. So it's about being very meticulous about the options where you stack your product
Yeah.
throughout the 90 days.
Yeah.
So you don't leak information out, you keep it tight. Structure has to be very important in terms of how you do it.
Mm. Mm. And it makes me think of like what the conversation David and I were having earlier, where it was like there's kind of two versions of a 9-day challenge. There's probably more, but we're thinking of two kind of main versions. There's like one 9-day challenge that could be like, hey, we're doing it for between January 1st to April 1st. And it stops there. So it's a total of 90 days in full. Or then there's another version where it's like everlasting. It's happening all the time. And people join and then they press the start button on the 90 days. It's kind of like an evergreen version that people can do at any moment. And so picking one that works for you, that comes to the equation as well. And it also makes me think of something else we're talking about. When it comes to running a 90-day challenge, what's really cool about it is we can pair stuff with it. Like, for example, the embrace model, Louise. That could be, so how many letters is in embrace? EMBRACE. Did I get that right?
Yes.
I think so. So is that 7 letters?
You did.
Yeah. Yes, 7 letters. So let's break that down. You could make that. So if a 9-day challenge is 12 weeks, you could just make a 7-week challenge with the embrace challenge, or you could like make letters like 2 and just maybe have the last E as 1. I don't know. And then you can stretch it out to 12 weeks. And so you can pair your models with it and have that synchronicity and alignment between them, which could be really, really cool. And then David was doing some thinking too. But he's building the coaching forge right now, which is going to be like a hub for coaches version of an AI, which is really, really cool.
Would you like a preview of it quickly?
We will see it later when you show it off. We're unpacking the conversation now.
So,
Cheeky boy. And so what David can do is he could do like an AI agent 90-day challenge, let's say, which gets you set up with certain layers of the coaching forge and how to use it and get more people signed up to the subscription. You can also pair it with your programs or your services to blend really well and do like a starting level, as Louise was talking about earlier. To have it really neatly getting people set up to go to the next level.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not big on challenges because I'm more self-competitive than I am competitive.
Nice.
But that's a really good idea on the AI side.
yeah.
Nice. Well, Louise, it is all self-competitive. That's what we're inviting people to do. I wouldn't say it's like a race between who shows up. It's more like go have a go and head in the direction of what we're going after.
Yeah.
So I think that brings up a good question is what makes a really good challenge? What gets people around something? Shall we explore that? Let's do that. So what gathers people around for a challenge?
Their values.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their values. So what matters to them consciously, and we can feed in unconscious values too.
Yeah.
Nice. What else? What else?
Community.
Community. Yep. The belongingness. Having people to go towards something as a team so they don't feel like they're doing it on their own.
Accountability.
Yes, Kelly, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it. I've told all these people that I'm going after this.
Yeah.
I'm in this group. They can see me. They can see my progress. I said I was going to do it. It means I got to do it. Fuck. Yeah. What else? What else makes a great challenge? A journey? Would you guys agree? Like an
Yeah,
A
because
to
it's going to
B?
say you have to get from A to B or
Yeah.
A to Z, whatever
You
you're
need
going
to,
to do.
you need to achieve something. So that's got to be measurable.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to
Measurable
measure the
outcomes.
progress. Like I'm going from here and I'm going to there. I think that's why, like, I'm really glad I was set up with my quit smoking challenge when I first started, because it's really clear.
Mm.
Like, you're either smoking more or you're smoking less. If you come and do this challenge, the agreement is you're going to be smoking less.
Mm.
And that's the goal. And you can track it. You're like, hey, did you stop smoking? Yeah, I stopped smoking. Fantastic. Awesome. Go you. Did you stop smoking? No. Okay. It sounds like you need some more support. Do you want to do a one-on-one program?
Mm.
That's what got opened up for me. And so, yeah, there's got to be an A to B. There's got to be a measurable thing that we're moving towards.
Mm.
It's why you can't be very like ambiguous with the result as well. Or you're just going to come in and you're going to feel better. Like, oh, great. It's the feeling better 90-day challenge. No.
Well, it could be as long as you got steps on the way.
Very true. Well, what are these ways we're going
Yeah.
to be feeling better? It's got to be measurable.
Yeah.
Like losing weight could be one of them. It could be, being more emotionally centered. I like
Mm.
feeling grounded.
Yeah.
I dig that. All right. What else? What else makes a really good challenge?
Structure.
Yeah,
Guess
you
so.
gotta
It's
have-
got to be. It's got to be.
gotta
Yeah, it
have
has
structure.
the end goal has to be worth it. Like, what are
Yeah.
you getting out of it?
Yeah.
The why, that part of it that makes you go, yes, I'm going to achieve this by the end of it. Whether that be,
And I'm going to commit to 90 days.
yeah,
It's
because
got to be worth the time and the money.
that's 3 months. That's every week for 3 months.
Huge.
Yeah.
That is a huge thing.
Yeah. It takes 66 days to establish a new habit in our mind.
10,000 hours.
That's mastery, bro.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I was trying.
Hey, it's a great road. It's a great road. 90-day challenge to mastery.
Yeah, there you go.
We've got to have a specific though. It's like, what are we doing? We're just doing swords? We're making swords? I don't know.
Why not?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's got to be worth the money. So therefore, we've got to do the market research. People are paying for this. People are already paying for this. They're putting in the time for this. Great. Let's come up with some examples of like some really great challenges for like a different niche. What would be a really good leadership 90-day challenge?
That's a really tough one. That really
To have a
is.
team that functions cohesively.
Nice. Nice. The teamwork challenge.
Not talking from experience. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. No, honestly.
No,
Yeah.
it's great. Team
Yeah.
cohesion challenge. I
Team
love it.
cohesion. That would be for a leader because that's their goal. And if they don't want to be going bang, bang, bang every day, well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon would be the things you would track across that?
How would you
Which could
track
be
it?
the things you therefore explore.
You would have to have probably a few measurables because you'd have to look at your starting position, and that starting position could very well be your KPIs.
Yeah.
Could be your
Nice.
KPIs at the beginning and then measuring your KPIs at the end. It might be things that you as a leader need to notice, but not necessarily the team are going to notice. Let's say the collaboration, where it's at here, and then where it's at the end of the teamwork, and that's easily enough measurable for the team leader or leader to keep an eye on because they're probably the one putting it out there. Hey, we need to, can somebody do this? Can somebody do that? And they'll be able to, like, maybe the response times.
I love
I don't
that.
know.
I really love that. And it just got me thinking as well in terms of tracking. Like you could track like a big thing is like complaints.
Yeah.
And like I'm just thinking above the line and below the line, that
Yep.
making that immeasurable. It's like how much are we in blame versus how much are we in accountability? Those
Yep.
two frames for leadership. That's huge.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. I'm digging that. Team cohesion 90-day challenge.
Yep.
What could be one for health? Louise.
For health could be reducing sugar and refined carbs.
Yes.
because that works with, you can measure weight, inches in body, you can measure hormone problems, you can, there might be measurable units for fitness.
We could just do like movement in general,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hydration, like basic things to build up. Yeah.
And the cool thing about it is, if those are the measurables, it could still come under like the quantum health 90-day challenge, but those are our measurables. We're measuring our movement, we're measuring our hydration, we're measuring our sugar intake. Those are the three things we're basing it off. And the way we're doing it is using my free app, which helps you track your food. And then if you want to pay for the paid version, you get some cool stuff with that. Could be a thing.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm seeing a little thing there. Take it away. Take it. Nice. I dig that. That's cool. David, what could be an awesome AI challenge, my friend?
I still honestly think the best one out there for AI would be build your own app.
Yeah.
It's still hands down. It's got to be the best one out there. Build your own app.
Yeah. I think building your own app and building your own agent, they go well so together. Because then the agent can manage the app, and then the app can manage your clients. You just have
Still working out the agent part, but that's okay.
And I'm sorry, but what's an agent for an app?
Oh,
I'm going to let Harry decide to talk about this one, because he's the one that came up with the idea. The words came out of his mouth.
I'll do it. I'm jumping in. So, really, really good question, Louise. And I think we're going to cover this in a whole episode. We'll probably likely do this next week, talking about AI agents and introducing that
Don't
concept.
do it next week. I can't come next week.
Oh, what? Oh. Well, we'll have to do it. Shockingly, the
I'll
week
have
after.
to watch the replay.
Oh yeah, we could just do that, or we could be nice. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
Do it with Rooney.
yeah, you'll have to watch the replay. You'll have to.
Yeah.
It's going to be $97 just for next week.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, God.
One time. No, God, no. So, no, AI agents, basically what they are is so if we're already think about how much you're using like ChatGPT to do things for you.
Yeah.
But there's a manual process in that, right? You've got to prompt it to do something.
Yeah.
So what you can do, honestly, they look like little like brain stems, which are really, really cool. And it's like neurons firing together, these little agents. So if there's like a sequence of how to get something from AI that you manually put in, imagine creating that sequence, the stepping stones, like a 90-day challenge. But what it does is you create the sequence of functions and it just runs by itself.
Okay.
And so like you're like, hey, I need an AI agent to create an image using AI. I want it to create 10 of them and then figure out what's the best, and then use the best to upload onto Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias, and then makes separate descriptions that are best for those social medias, and then do the upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I just want that to work by just automatic. You can set something like that up. Now,
I'm still a little bit lost. So rather than me typing in what I want into ChatGTP, I've made like a map and they're going to type it into ChatGTP.
yes. So
So what do you load up on social media?
So it would also upload everything onto the social media because it's connected to your social media.
So essentially it's like it's an IA that's an EA.
Exactly right.
Yeah. And I just give it the brief
Yeah.
or the outline of, let's say, whatever I've created in ChatGPT, and it's given me all the steps. I upload it and go, here you go. I want 3 posts a week based on da 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 da. Here's the guidelines, here's the information, away you go. And then it just does everything. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's really making your advertising for you.
Yes.
Marketing.
And essentially, if you think of any predictable pattern of actions that needs to be done for the business, you can create bots that do all of that. And so that's the scary shit about AI, where everyone's like, we're all going to lose our jobs because
And
any
I'm sorry to
predictable
interrupt
pattern.
you one more time, Harry,
Bring
but
it
you
on.
brought in a new
Bring it
word,
on.
and that is a bot. What the hell is a bot?
A bot and an agent would be considered the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank
they're
you.
like the little, so I would call a bot or an agent, you know, if you ever jump onto a website or something, and then you get like a little chat box that
Yeah.
pops up and
Yeah.
that
Yes.
says, you know, hi, I'm such and such, you know, can I help you with anything? Like that, is that
That is
Ah,
a chat
a
bot.
chat bot?
Yeah.
okie dokies.
Because you're talking to it's got specific information
Yeah.
that it's ready to take in, which is based off frequently asked questions, and you just talk to it like you talk to ChatGPT to figure out specifics about the company.
Okay, thank you.
Banking apps have a lot of it. If you want to find something, you just put it in there and it can either help you or say, no, you need to talk to a human.
Exactly.
That's a basic example, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the simplest way to unpack it, Louise, is any predictable pattern of behavior that's done with a computer, you can create an AI agent to do it.
okay,
So
thank you.
yeah, so general messaging. We've now got, I forget, it's called ManyChat. You connect all of your Facebook, Instagram, everything to it. It'll automatically respond for you, which is really spooky, but also
That's pretty
cool.
cool.
And what was that called?
ManyChat.
Mini chat.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm expecting revenue. Asset shares, ManyChat. But that's what's, and like what we're talking about now, like there's 2 versions that help you make these agents really well, which is called Zapier and make.com. Make.com is not as awesome, but it's free. And then Zapier's a little bit more easy to connect with, but you pay for it. And so it just can automate work. It's just like creating workflows for you, and it's just automated. It's really, really, really cool. So like, let's think of this, let's apply that to a 90-day challenge. You could pre-record 12 videos
Mm.
and then that can upload to a community or a Facebook group or just even just an email. People join via email and you just send them emails out. You could do these 90-day challenges in so many different formats and it could be automated. I recommend live, it's cooler. But just think of that. You could also automate these challenges with bots. That's cool. Is it possible, David? What I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll just put it out there and then ask if it's true or not.
Yeah. Yes, you can do it, right?
Yeah, look, there's different levels of stuff out there at the moment. The more stable version obviously makes pretty good at it. Zapier is dearer.
Yeah.
Make will do the same thing. Just make sure your code actually works first, previous to it.
Someone selling a $2,000 AI
But
challenge.
yeah, exactly. You'd want to
Wasn't
make sure it was reading it correctly first.
Yeah. David's going to do a fraction of that, and it's going to really work.
Yeah, exactly. So
Not calling anyone out.
I'm working on it
Definitely
as we
calling
speak. So it's something I'm really scratching my head about and trying to make it work.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. And it just shows when it comes to whether it's this or any endeavor or challenge that we can put up for our clients, when you know results in certain areas, you can demonstrate them to people. You can facilitate that for people. That gives them the keys. It gives them the stepping stones to make progress in the areas we're taking them on, whether it's AI, whether it's health, whether it's management, leadership. When you have those few steps ahead, you can really guide people in a massive way. It's why stuff like this matters.
Yeah, when you actually build it yourself and actually understand what steps you took to get to that point, you can then dump a lot of the prompts you used in chat or wherever you built it to get it into it, and then allow that to go in there and help build what you're trying to get out of it. So if you want a sequence to create something, on Make, you put it in. So you know the old text files that we used to be able to do on Notepad? Has anybody used Notepad before? Ever? Harry?
So just
Notepad?
general Notepad. Yeah, I know what you're
Notepad.
talking about. Yeah.
It's this.
No, but on the computer.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what I
what you're
think.
doing with
Yeah.
this. I use all the time.
No,
You
we're
ladies are
talking
awesome.
about this one, guys. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
It's 2026. No. So basically, the original programming on computer, there was just like a
Yeah.
notepad. And you could
Notepad.
just type.
Before Word, before all of
Who,
that.
who has Apple Notes here? You use Apple Notes on an iPhone?
I even use Notepad. I even use Notes on my
Guys.
Google phone.
Didn't you do the fucking pre-learning where we talked about learn notes? What the hell's going on here? You can't have the conversations that we were here to have. I'm so disappointed. No. So, where were you heading there, David?
I'm just saying, like, when you make something in say for Make, because you can preload the stuff and upload it.
Mm.
And that's really cool because then you can sort out all your code issues, everything in chat, because being a pain, and then upload the proper version into it. So I've been given some code. That code broke from a reputable brand. I'm attempting to fix that code with my own version and less steps.
So
But
what's
I've
your
got to get
point
there
here?
yet.
What's your point here?
Well, you can show people the once you hit blocks, you can show them what prompts you use to get out of those blocks
Yeah, good point.
when you do it yourself.
Nice.
Problem being, David, we're all wired differently.
That's exactly right. But that said, if you're the one doing it, these prompts will work out generally regardless. Because
Yeah,
I've
but
used a guy's prompts before in terms of building stuff, and he's taught me how to ask chat to bypass or get better responses from an agent to build stuff like an app. If you ask it really, really nicely to double check where it's been, it will generally find the fix and fix it for you. And that's a general pass. Anybody can ask a chat really, really nicely, is what I'm getting at. And generally the fixes are asking something really nicely to look at the code or look at something else to move that forward if you hit a road bump.
Something I'm gathering from this is, like, for example, you're heading in a direction by hanging out doing a challenge. And from this, you've learned how you can do certain things. And then
Yes.
for one of the things, it didn't work out. And so by getting in there, getting in the mud and having a go, you're going to learn the fixes and tweaks to head in a certain direction, which gives you that level of expertise to create like a really awesome challenge that works. For example, by having a go at other people's stuff, you're going to learn some really cool pathways where you can take people on and tweak where you really need to as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm taking that. You guys seeing that? You guys feeling that?
I understand that if you put something together yourself, you understand it from conception to the end result, and it's easier to explain to somebody. But say, for example, I can put maps in my car and get to a destination. If you ask me to get to a destination from a UBD book, I won't get there.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So we're sort of all wired differently for that complexity.
Mm.
Yes. Well, I agree with that, Louise. I really do. I actually see you and understand that before I go any further. Does that mean you can't learn the steps needed to do the UBD book? Or is it that you
No.
don't want to learn the UBD book?
No. It's the same as we've got a dog boarding kennel and we've got a
Yep.
hydro bath.
Cool.
I can't use that hydro bath. I have been shown a number of times as to which switch to flick up and which switch to flick down at the right time.
Yep.
I have been here for 20 years and I do not know how to use that hydro bath.
Do they have clear instructions on the wall?
It's not like we do have instructions for when people start. So everything's, I suppose because I don't have to do it, I haven't learnt it.
Haven't learnt it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
I
thing.
suppose.
And
Yeah.
I think something Louise is bringing up here that I'm also hearing is that there's going to be people that click with our challenge, our structure, our pathways, and it doesn't work for them as well.
Yes.
And yeah,
And that's okay.
like I have cooked so many freaking eggs in my life, unfortunately, as a chef. And there's one technique of doing this flour thing with the scrambled egg. Oh, it's so nice. It looks so good. That I just fucking can't do. I've done it so many times and it doesn't look as good as the other people's.
Harry,
I want to do it.
Harry,
I want
you
more
can-
flour scrambled.
that part of you that ship has sailed. I'm sorry, Harry.
I know, but it still needs to be brought up and validated right now because I didn't fucking do it.
I hear you, Harry. I see you.
Thank you. I'm having a
I hear
meltdown.
you. You are. They're there.
They're so pretty. These flour eggs. But it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. So there will be, it's like, this would be awesome, right? But if we could figure out a challenge that invited all 8.3 billion people to it, and all of them did it, and all of them was like, hey, I went A to B, that'd be pretty great.
That would be.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
But like, it's just not realistic. So yeah, there's going to be some people that it just doesn't work for them. And the realistic pullout rate of a 90-day challenge is 30% get through. 33% get through.
Yep.
Well, but that's great, right?
Yeah.
That's still pretty great. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
We're going against that ingrained pattern that's in us all that is keeping us staying the same.
Mhm.
That's what we're inviting people to go against themselves, their patterns
Yeah.
of how they currently behave.
So what we're
30
talking about is stepping outside of our comfort zone
Yeah.
and doing it.
Yeah.
I'm
What's coming
sorry
up
to
for
do
you,
this
Louise?
to you again.
No,
but-
please, you matter here. What coming
100%.
up for you matters.
I'm 63 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with computers.
Yes.
I've only got a smartphone in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
technology for me is fascinating, but I have a very limited amount of understanding
100%.
and I find it hard to keep up with all the changes.
As does most people.
I'm
I
with
can
you.
guarantee you. You
And-
aren't alone in this particular space in terms of how fast everything is changing.
And
Yeah, I
Louise,
find it really
wanna
hard to
validate
keep
that.
up.
Yeah.
Because you know something I noticed about me and my distance between, I would say, people that weren't brought up with technology? Your ability to connect with one another. I've seen that in adults as I've been growing up. Like, so many people can just connect through conversation and understand each other in such a deep way that because I was just in text land for so much, we're just texting and Snapchatting each other to connect. When it
Yeah.
came to a real conversation, I felt the gaps and the distances between myself. I've had much more conversations since I got into personal development. But I remember like when I was 17, 18, I just saw people talking. I was like, how do you do that?
What, talk to
Talking
strangers?
with one another. You're talking
mean-
for 20 minutes. How the fuck do you talk for 20 minutes?
You mean talking to strangers?
Talking in general, man. I was brought 10 years old. I had one of these.
Really?
Wow.
Completely shaped how my existence.
Damn. I was 18 before I got my first phone and it was a brick.
Yeah, I got an iPod
remember
at
them.
10.
I was 25.
What?
All right.
A Nokia.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I remember those. I trust me. I remember them all. I do. I was 18 and I had to be an adult first because I was 18. And yeah, I got a phone then and it was a brick, a plastic brick.
Yeah.
So it goes to show there's levels of where we're all coming and meeting each other at, where there's going to be different layers of development, particularly with
100%.
technology, with just all the different niches we can explore. And all we need to be is 90 days ahead of somebody to really help them to get to where they're going.
Yeah, so if you could learn Louise, if you could learn a few steps that you want to teach, so people that resonate with you, you're learning before them and you're able to then come back and teach them and move them. So you're kind of like all moving along like that.
Yes. Yeah.
But then also I want to validate Louise, like I wouldn't dive in and start doing technology challenges. It just might not be your groove.
No,
No,
but
I,
it could help people navigate them, like especially,
Yeah.
let's say if you're going to have an app, you're going to need to know how to navigate it. So
Yeah.
you need to be able to teach other people how to navigate it, and it might determine how your app might work.
Good
As in,
point,
you might
Alex.
want it really simple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking that. I'm seeing that. Nice.
Absolutely.
The biggest takeaway for me from this moment is, yeah, we only need to be a few steps ahead.
We do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so something I also was thinking earlier that I wanted to unpack with you guys is how many 90-day challenges could you run per year?
Well, clearly four, but you
Do you want
know,
to run 4 though?
no.
Yeah. Like
maybe
that
2 comfortably.
2 comfortably, and 3 is like 3 is
Pushing it.
perfectly fine because you can
Mm.
have that marketing space as well.
Mm.
So whatever
Yeah.
gives you space to market it and run it and gather people to do it. Yeah, you can't if you did 4,
Well, you'd be starting your marketing for the next one while you're still doing the other one.
yeah, you're
Yes.
doing
Well, that's why you've got your bots. Like, come on. You
Yeah, we got our robots.
can do 4.
Yeah, I can do 5. Fuck it. David said earlier. It
Well,
was
you
so
probably
funny.
could do 5 because you could do one in the middle of.
David said he could do 12. Start one every month. I'm like,
And just
like,
overlap them.
yeah, do it every day.
Yeah, yeah, you could do it every day, but you couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that gets clunky. Like if
Yeah.
I start one on the 1st of January, I start the second one on the 2nd of January. You could actually technically do a lot. That's actually scary.
Yeah.
But that's too
Oh,
messy. Not for me.
it'll frazzle you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn
Yeah.
right.
It'll
Hey,
cock
here's
your
day
brain.
one. Hey, day one. And day 2. Fuck. No, no, no. So yeah, like I would at most do 3 in a year.
Then you set up your evergreen to do the others.
Yeah, exactly. Once you master it, you've done it a couple times, you know what really, really works. You can just do the evergreen. Say,
Yeah.
hey, there's another thing, and just invite people 24/7 to click the start button on the 90.
Yeah, they can do it when they can do their 90-day challenge. They can start when they're ready.
Yeah, and it's just like an online program,
Mm.
locked in modules, ready to go.
Yeah.
Sweet. And to anybody watching the replay, and you need a place to actually house and make your online program, you can do a free trial with me for my Go High Level. Mwah, mwah. Shameless plug. So, David, I believe you have some formulas to set us up on how to run a 9-day challenge.
Yeah. I
David got creative. David got
creative.
creative.
Yay!
I did get creative. Like it took me a little bit
Let's
to do.
get creative. What did you do?
Structure model, is that it? Let me just double check.
I'll be back in a moment, team.
Oh yeah, there we go. So, Harry's gone away. All right. So let me just open this up. I'll open this up again, and then I'm gonna let me share my screen. That would be the one that I want. What is going on there? Move that down. There we go. Structure model 90-day challenge blank canvas. So this is a blank canvas. This product contains coach overview section, a program architecture explanation, weekly facilitation codes, participant workbook pages, monthly revenue review scripts, correction and intervention guidance, and completion integration framework. And it has, so it's literally got everything. It's the blueprint from another 90-day challenge that I had, which was around AI. I took the structure out. I took all the stuff that didn't matter and put in a very generic coaching model of it. So it has a lot of information in there. So Louise, I've catered for you as best I can.
Thank you.
In
I
terms of-
appreciate that.
But there's a lot of information in there for you to go through, so hopefully you won't struggle with putting it together.
Thank you.
And something that you can do is you could put all this in ChatGPT and just say, hey, what are the bits and pieces I need to figure out? And can you help me do that?
Yeah.
And it'll beautifully just be your helping hand, as I trust it always is.
Yeah.
I so love ChatGPT.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I've been trying to do setting up a domain because we do different domains, and some people buy domains in some very interesting areas. There was one called panda.com. You can buy domains from panda.com. Did not expect that. But this last 48 hours have been crazy. And if I didn't have ChatGPT to help me make it happen,
No, no.
I wouldn't have this wonderful hair. Oh. So, David, what can we do with that again? So we can create our 90-day
90-day challenge,
with that,
yeah.
and it'll give us a formula that really can break it up and have some really cool chunks across the 9 days with whatever we're creating.
Yes, 100%. You can do literally whatever you want. So if you've got a product, you've got your product and and information about your product, whatever area you're niching in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell chat, give him the document, tell him, what do I need to make this that you don't already know, because he will already know you, or she will already know you, depending on what parcel of shelf. It, whatever. But yes, so it's just about asking the right question, and the question is, what do I need else to make this work in that space? Can you ask me the questions that I need to do to get it right?
Shall we do it now? And we'll create one. We'll create a 9-day.
Sure. Let me just upload it to people. I'll whack it in. No,
If you're watching the replay, it's already in the group, and
Nah, it's not.
it will be.
When they're watching the replay, it is.
They're watching the replay.
We're in the quantum.
Exactly. Understand timeline theories, bro.
Yeah, there you go. It's uploaded in chat here.
In the chat. Awesome. That'll be in the Facebook group for everybody else watching. Yes, it will be.
Oh, it will be. No, it'll be
It'll just be the 6-figure version, not the 7-figure version. Yeah.
It will be.
It'll be there.
It'll be there.
Where's
So
the
show
group?
us. How do we do it? How do we put this wizardry to work?
Well, you download the thing that's in the chat here.
Yes. Do it.
And you
Show
ask.
me. I want to see.
Like you
I want to see.
Give me
Oh,
a
just
second. I'll find
open up chat.
new chat. You want to see.
I want to see.
Share screen. Structure model. Yes, I call my chat. Don't shoot me. Don't come at me.
Poor thing.
Chat. What do I need to give you?
I was about to cry. I thought we weren't recording this whole time, and we've just checked. Hello, people watching the replay. You're actually here with us right now. Thank God. Oh.
Chat, what do I need to give you to unpack this for my leadership niche I use? I have. So, chat, what do I need to give you to unpack this for my leadership niche that I have? So, whatever niche you have, that's the question to ask.
Nice.
And we go plug.
I'm just stalking your ChatGPT history. I'm so sorry.
Oh, dude, there is so much there. And look, start there. Now you can see all the GPTs that I use.
Oh, apparently, I've just given him a lot without realizing it.
Oh,
Because I just did exactly what you did and whacked it in.
Yeah, that's cool.
is Rowan handling it?
Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it.
He's keeping up.
He is. He's keeping up.
Nice.
And then,
So-
yeah, it's got questions, what I need from you
Yes,
for
exactly.
clarity. Yeah.
Exactly. 100%. And that's what we do. Now, unfortunately, my chat doesn't listen to me. Maybe because I call it chat.
Probably call you, yeah, exactly.
You've got to get on first name basis, baby. Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Though, and that's why he never listens to me in terms of one question at a time. Because I ask him one question at a time.
Oh, I don't.
I do.
It might be like 5 questions in one.
Nah, one question at a time. And the other thing I got him on was the sentences are too short. I want long, proper sentences out of him.
Oh.
I am getting a sense that what if that comes into usability, politeness? Like,
I'm always polite. I'm always polite with Siri too.
I'm
maybe
polite with Google.
maybe that's why I'm having some clunkiness.
Maybe.
I gotta stop being sweary to chat. Jeez. We'll be more thoughtful. Okay. I'm learning.
All right, so what do we got? The exact transformation. What specific leadership shift are we solving in 90 days? Question 1. I'm going to answer this in series, so we're going to go question 1. Team coherence, considering that was a thing from Kelly.
Good callback.
No, I ain't team.
Damn right.
There's a me bot.
I
Oops, let me get rid of the M. Coherence. Is that better? Grammarly, come on, tell me if that's wrong.
know. Well, you know what? He'll figure it out. He'll be used to you by now.
That's better. Team coherence.
Do I hear attitude there, Cal? Was there attitude on
I
Mine
love
do
it.
half of the time. I have spelling mistakes and extra words. It's like, oh, you'll work it out.
No,
I know, trust me, I do as well. Trust me, he's pretty good with that. Like, I'll get two letters the wrong way around because I'm typing too fast.
Yeah.
The letters and that stuff, yeah.
I
He's got the
butchered the fuck out of that.
Now I need the rest of it to coordinate. I build anything around it. Answer this correctly. Entry level. Who's walking the 90 days?
Yeah, I think that would be a good one. I actually
All
probably
of them,
all of
actually.
the above. Yeah, actually all of the above.
All of, these.
Because realistically, they're probably all noobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there is not one avatar in that lot.
Well, I'm curious, like added
Probably
into
too
this,
much.
what is a common team member lifespan? I remember in like the kitchen, it was 90 days. You'd have people for like 3 months.
Really?
What's a common, yeah, in
I
hospitality.
plead the fifth on that one.
For us, it's 5 years.
Too long. Can I just say too long for
Look,
something?
I've had drivers upwards of 10 years,
Okay.
if not
So,
longer.
so definitely this probably might not work in a kitchen,
No.
No.
but it would work in
Why?
different industries where there is, yeah, long-term people.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like if you're going to have somebody here for the next 5 to 10 years of their life, let's set them up with the greatest standards possible.
Yeah.
And
Using
that's,
the
yeah,
same-
and that's like for me, and I wasn't going to bring this up, but I'll bring it up now. I just quit my job today, by the way.
For coaching?
Yeah, to get
Oh,
go headshot.
congratulations.
So,
So
So good.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
that said, I've had every driver that I've met come up and say it's sad to see you go.
Mm.
These are men saying
Yeah.
this.
They're
Well,
expressing
there's no
themselves.
reason they can't stay in touch, David.
No, 100%.
Exactly right.
But it was just an interesting that I was able to touch them in that meaning and that place
Yeah.
where nobody would generally get to in that industry,
Yeah.
that they can then show that back and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to bring them together
That's
for your
the
one-day
space that I created for these men
Yeah.
and why my leadership rocks out.
Yeah.
Imagine what you're going to do with your coaching then.
I know, 100%.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that comes down to just allowing them to be seen and heard.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had one guy that I couldn't help, but you can't save them all.
No, you can't.
No.
And so it shows like what you can, that level of leadership to get that response from the people you work with. That's something unique, something that's a gift.
Mhm.
And so setting up a
100%.
challenge to get whether it's other companies to have that level of response or even just gather these guys together to keep bringing what you're already bringing. There's opportunities there. There's possibilities. It's awesome.
Like we've already all talked about, we're going to catch up in 3 weeks' time at the Donnybrook Hotel.
Hell yeah. What's your pitch?
Look, I've already got all their email addresses, man. They'll get stuff anyway.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love it.
But yeah, and you know, I've got a testimonial coming from one of the drivers because I've changed his life. He's a lot calmer now.
Good on you.
Straight up. You know, I've helped him tremendously, and now he goes out, just does his job. No worries, no stress. You know, the fact that I showed up for a couple of other guys, given them the space they needed, the space to grow as who they are, understand, you know, themselves a bit better. That they came up and said, "Yeah, we're really sorry you're going," and it's sad. You know, it was a heartfelt thing that they did
Yeah.
to show the appreciation.
You matter, bro.
Oh, we all matter.
Yeah.
100%. We all matter. And that's the beautiful thing that I hope to bring to my coaching is the fact that every client gets the same level of service.
Yeah.
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 100%.
You know? And that's something unique to me
Mm.
that I hope I can bring and show to other coaches that this level is possible.
You will.
Because
You are.
to love the client is how you connect deeper with them.
Yeah.
End of the story.
Yeah.
If you don't love your client and want the best for them, you're not the right coach.
No.
Mm.
Agreed.
And that's part of the reason why even Harry, you know, sorry, Harry, I'm going to throw you under the bus here.
I'm
Harry
just
came to
like,
me
"Mic
today and goes,
Mic drop.
yeah, Harry didn't want to turn up today. He wasn't feeling it. I said, dude, we made a promise. Yes, there's 2 people here. We can continue
The 2
to
most
serve
important
them.
people that turn up every week.
Exactly.
Damn right. I'm with you.
And it's like we're doing this.
Yeah.
He's the one that came to me and said, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And he goes, let's do this. And we're following Russell Bronson's mention of doing it every week,
Every week.
once a week. We're showing up,
Oh yeah.
rain, hail, or shine. Sorry, it's a bit of a rant, but anyway.
Flood. Accountability. No, it's good. It's accountability, which is
It is.
which
It is, and you're giving us value.
Exactly.
You know?
There
Thank
you
you.
are.
Damn right.
Thank you.
Always do.
And yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
I fall on my sword. Like, hell yeah. I'm freaking wrecked from fighting rivers, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's powerful to show up anyway. And it doesn't matter what circumstance. I remember when I was showing up even in hospital for running my first challenges as a coach.
Yeah.
And people saw me struggling in hospital to inspire people. And so to the art of just like, okay, I'm going to quit smoking. This guy's showing up to do videos. I can do that. I can just say no to a cigarette. And so showing up even when the body doesn't feel like it. It's like, I remember a really important lesson I learned is business doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. It doesn't,
100%.
no matter what. And so we've got to
was-
show up.
Yeah, I was in
You've got to
America.
show up.
I was in America and I had clients back in Australia. So to do them, I had to be getting up at 3 a.m. or 11 p.m. or 3 a.m. to get up and do the reverse back to Australia to
Yeah.
serve the clients that I had then.
Yeah.
And I got up
Yeah.
on my holidays and served clients.
Yeah.
It's the level of leadership that we need to bring to run challenges like this and
Yeah.
to have the business that we're in. And so when you're making the 90-day challenge, know that that's part of the commitment. You could be 5 weeks in, 6 weeks in, 7 weeks in. Part of you is like, fuck, I just want to switch off this week. I'm just like, come on. But we've got to keep going. Got to stay committed. Because by doing that, we're also modeling to the audience, like, hey, yeah, some weeks it's going to be tough and we should got to show up anyway.
I had a guy that was gonna. I probably might have signed with him with his LinkedIn stuff.
Mm.
He made a pact with me to turn up 3 months later, when I was in a better position, had some more money behind me. He failed to show up.
Oh.
I said, "Thank you very much. I'm not using you now."
Yeah.
Accountability.
Yeah,
Accountability.
100%.
And that's what, like, demonstrating that to our clients can really give them. Like, this person shows up when they say they're going to. And so demonstrating that alone, particularly if, like, think of this as like an ascension model. If you showed up every day for a 9-day challenge, you're clearly displaying for somebody who might have never known who you were before. Like, hey, I show up every week. I'm here. And that's rewriting like some really deep fears within them. Like, we're coming against abandonment too with our clients. Like, hey, people have let me down in the past, but this guy, this lovely lady, they showed up every week. I need that level of determination, that consistency. So that's what we're also displaying when we're doing this. We're showing up. It's powerful.
It is.
And so I think, like, so David, just to be clear, we can take this awesome formatting. It'll help break down exactly how we want to run our 9-day challenge, and we can have it running. Hell yeah. So, like, let's take in 2 to 3 weeks of marketing. We could all be running 90-day challenges from April, end of March forward.
I'm going to do my first LinkedIn Live event soon.
Ooh.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just registered my first company page on LinkedIn. I'm soon going to, because I bought into another group, because, I went to an event on Monday, Tuesday, and they were showing us how to use LinkedIn to generate massive income.
Yeah.
So I want in on that, because LinkedIn is going to be where my guys' playground is. It's leaders night and day. And the cool thing was, everybody else around me, it's like the old thing. You are who you hang around with.
Yes.
And that was evident the Monday and Tuesday this week. Like, there were outstanding people, and these were coaches that were talking about millions.
Wow.
I was in a different room.
You're in the right room.
Yeah. I didn't say I was in the wrong room. I said I was in a different room.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was in a room that was like, wow, these are the kind of people I need to hang around with and connect with. And that's one of the guys I was going to give you as well, Harry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, the quality of rooms we choose to hang out in, and we get around, it's super, super powerful. And I think that dictates massively who we are too. It's not just your friends; it's the rooms you hang around. It's super powerful.
So to give you an idea, the last 2.5 years of my work, I've been stuck in the room with 5 other guys that didn't have a growth mindset. So I was fighting an uphill. Really tough. I was fighting an uphill battle, trying to prove who I was and what I stood for. And I stood for the drivers, not for the management, and help the drivers be more resilient in who they are. And I achieved that off my own back. Hence, I got the reaction from the drivers that I got when I left.
Yeah.
Management didn't give 2 hoots.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the level of commitment I think we need to show in as a coach, is that accountability.
And it makes me think of, when we're running these 90-day challenges, what's going to be the quality of our room? What are we going to make sure is there? What are the standards that we're going to set? And setting them every single time we catch up. So what's the standards of how we're going to show up today?
Yep.
It really, really matters. It's the icebreaker before we get into the conversation we're there to have, is setting those standards. So definitely,
As facilitators of those 90-day challenges, it's we get the opportunity to set the standards of the room. What standards are you going to bring for the people in that challenge? Ask your group, what standards do you want to bring?
Yeah.
And if they're not bringing the right ones, change the pitch up, move it up to your standards, and go, this is what the standards are.
Yeah.
I expect interaction from you. Hands up. Be respectful of everybody.
important. It's very, very important. So we can take that document. It is in the wonderful group.
It will be.
Unpack that, create your 9-day challenge, see how you can weave it together with the other products and programs, set it up to really support you in the lifestyle you want to live. It's like, it was so weird just ending the note on this. Like, somebody said, like, hey, I want to live my life my way. I don't want to run this crazy business. I got into coaching to live life on my terms, not to live to serve my clients. But I'm here to serve. But like, hey, it's also about my life. And I was like, oh, I can really appreciate that. And so, like, upcoming in March, I'm going to be running a free mini masterclass on like how to run retreats. Like, you could run a 9-day challenge that leads to a retreat. Imagine that's all you did. That's all you did. You run
Wow.
a 9-day
That would
challenge.
be
Yeah.
so cool.
You have like 50 people there, and then you run a retreat for 5 to 10 people.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Are you going to do any in Japan? Because I think that would be a really cool place to have some retreats, something different from
Well,
Bali.
I'm taking on another hat of what it means to be a human being.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking of how to create maybe what you said, a retreat or like a few-day workshop in Japan, and then tweak in this how we could all have a home in Japan, making us
Ah,
home,
yes, yeah.
something like that. And so, yeah, there's so many roles a human being can play. What the fuck is going
I
on?
know.
What's going on? I didn't know. We are capable of so many roles. But I'm thinking that could be a really cool thing. So whether it's like a fun personal development retreat or it's an investment opportunity retreat,
You can do both.
things are coming. Things
It's
are coming.
now in the group.
You're amazing, David.
It says life moves when you move. Here's a 90-day challenge structure.
Yeah.
Nice.
This could be the one thing that you utilize to gather enough people around that then creates your one-on-one and group coaching funnels that you do every year. This is your big marketing event. 90 days, put all the effort into it, then live the rest of 270 odd days just coaching here and there,
Yep.
doing a group program here or there. And this is
Yep.
the really big one that you do.
Yeah.
Could be something you set up for yourself.
Yeah.
So the possibilities. That's where we are. We're in the land of possibilities.
We are.
Yeah. I think we'll call it for
Can I
tonight.
ask-
We've smashed
Can I
it.
ask you a question before you go?
Oh,
You can.
Louise, what
sorry.
are you doing? Why are you asking? You're only allowed to ask.
With David's
Fortunately.
challenge, David, is it something that we can shorten or lengthen?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
100%.
And
You can go, hey,
chat can
chat, I know this is a structure for 90 days, but I only want to do it for 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your
just,
chat will accommodate that.
And
Okay, thank you.
And a really good thing to gather people around is run mini ones. Like the
Yes.
one I recently did, the 3-day challenge from 1 to 1 to 1 to many. That was a $12,000 outcome. Woo. Really
Wow.
quick. 3 days.
Good
It took
stuff.
me how many did I do it for like half an hour? 45
Yeah, I
minutes
think
each
so.
day?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
less than 2 hours time to earn $12,000.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Be
Forget-
cruisy.
Is that 6K an hour? Oh my God, that's crazy. What the fuck?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so that's all it takes. Just running these little things. Like, we got the group, it's 458 members now. We're on a 3-day
That's
challenge for that many
crazy.
people.
Wow.
If we get 10% of people playing, having fun, 45 people, hell yeah. We're having fun.
My group of 360 leadership method, emotional intelligence, and self leadership is at 96 members.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Run a 90-day challenge for them.
Mm.
One turns into a really great sale. Hell yeah. Well, no, do a 3-day challenge to get one, and then do a 9-day challenge and get If you get 10% of that, you can get 9 really high quality sales from a 90-day challenge. That's great. It's 3 per month. Love
Mm,
it. They're 2K each. Yay.
nice.
Ooh, 6K a month. Run a 9-day challenge. The numbers could work. I don't know if they definitely do, but they could. But I never said maths was my strong suit.
I'm sorry. So I've got one more question.
Yes.
Louise,
So,
bring it on.
so this is a paid challenge,
It can be.
Can be.
Up to you.
It's
Yeah.
up to you.
Yeah.
and what do you charge for a challenge?
Whatever you feel comfortable charging.
Yeah. Like we're thinking of bringing one out. And we're thinking of doing it for like $300. But let's say we get 30 people in that. That's great. That's how much is that? It's
900.
3K. It's
9,000.
9K. Yeah, 9K. That's great. But then the upsells that come from that. So 10% of those people go to a whole new level. 10% of 30, that's 3. So across 90 days, let's say the level's like 7 to 12K that people are jumping in for. That's good money. That's really
Yeah.
good money. Hell yeah. That's a base level. So 9K plus, let's just make it another 10K per people that jump into the next level. That's $39,000 for a 90-day challenge. Would you like to make $39,000 in 90 days?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the next year you do it, you double it and you go, I'm going for double because I can. Hell yeah. The possibilities.
I'm really interested about the retreat side of things because that would work really well for health and wellness.
It
Yeah.
does. And I remember Kelly and I were having a conversation earlier. The freaking affordability to do these things in Bali is scary. So the amount of money you make back on this stuff and just gathering the right amount of people and inviting them and knowing the plan, it's really, really cool. So Louise, coming up in March, we're going to start marketing it probably next week. We're going to do a free masterclass / info night on how to do that.
Beautiful.
Coming soon.
Yep.
Woo.
Yep.
And thank you for inspiring that conversation, by the way, Kelly. That was all from our conversation. But thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I gotta go. I got things to do.
Thank you.
We got food to eat. Biggest
Thank you
love.
so much.
Good on you guys for
Bye.
looking out. And
Bye.
the biggest next week, AI agents. You're gonna have to watch the replay, Kelly.
Watch me, please.
Yeah. All right, guys. Biggest love.
Hashtag replay.
Reach
Hashtag
out.
replay.
Bye.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Louise and Kelly. How are we?
Hello,
Good.
everyone.